Today I am visiting one of the most impressive temple complexes in Jinghong, the Mengle Big Buddha Temple, also known as Mengle Dafo Temple. Unlike the temple I visited earlier on a normal city street, this one is built dramatically on the side of a mountain. From the entrance you can already see that this is a much larger and more monumental site. The temple is one of the best-known Buddhist landmarks in Xishuangbanna, and it reflects the Theravada Buddhist tradition of the Dai people. That is why the style feels so strongly connected to Thailand, Laos, and Myanmar. As I begin walking upward, the long stairway gives the temple a sense of pilgrimage. The climb is part of the experience. Step by step, the city begins to fall behind, and the golden roofs and decorative details come into view. This temple is known as Mengle Big Buddha Temple, or Mengle Dafo in Chinese. The present temple complex was rebuilt between 2005 and 2007, but it stands on the site of an older Dai royal temple called Jinghong Temple, which dated back to the Ming Dynasty period. The original temple was destroyed in war in 1848 during the Qing Dynasty. The climb itself is part of the experience. Several Chinese travel sources describe the route as having more than 3,000 steps, although visitors can also take an electric sightseeing car up and walk down. The complex is built along the mountain slope with a vertical rise of about 122.8 meters, so it really does feel like a climb from the city into a different world. This temple complex is one of the most important Buddhist landmarks in Xishuangbanna. It represents the Theravada Buddhist tradition of the Dai people, which is culturally connected to the Buddhist world of Thailand, Laos, Myanmar, Cambodia, and Sri Lanka. That is why the temple style here feels so different from many Chinese Buddhist temples farther north. The colors are brighter, the roofs are more layered and dramatic, and the golden stupas immediately create a Southeast Asian feeling. This is still China, but it is China at its tropical borderland edge. This side temple hall appears to be a devotional hall dedicated to the Buddha and senior monks or enlightened disciples. At the center is a seated golden Buddha image placed on a raised altar. Around him, along the back wall, are many golden seated figures. These may represent important monks, arahants, or disciples of the Buddha rather than ordinary Buddha images. In Theravada Buddhist settings, images of monks and disciples are often shown in seated meditation or teaching postures. In this temple hall, the central focus is the main Buddha image, seated on a raised altar. Around it are many smaller Buddha figures and ritual objects, all arranged symmetrically in a very bright red and gold interior. Those boxes on the walls are not ordinary boxes. They appear to be individual shrine niches, each containing a small golden Buddha image. In many Buddhist temples, these repeated Buddha niches represent devotion, merit-making, and the multiplication of sacred presence throughout the hall. At At the top, the main temple area is especially striking. The golden stupas rise against the blue sky, and the whole complex feels open, bright, and ceremonial. One of the most beautiful scenes is this reflection pool, with lotus flowers floating on the water and the golden temple mirrored in the surface. It creates a very peaceful contrast with the long climb up the stairs.